Part 3: Space Science Research Exploration. Utility Implementation of Space Exploration Exercise. Angle of impact of incident sunlight rays passing across orbital plane of Sun in space is indicated by points of formation of shadow of apex of cone on horizontal surface. Angle of impact of incident sunlight rays on horizontal plane indicated by points of formation of shadow of apex of cone along east-west axis arrived to be perpendicular to north-south polar axis is indicating swing or deflection of orbital orientation of Sun in space on north-south polar axis of Earth. The swing deflection of orbital orientation of Sun is assessed to be along east-west axis of Earth at the point of observatory. The zero reading of time has been performed when the shadow formation of apex of cone has been aligning with line of zero reference on horizontal plane arrived to be parallel to the north south polar axis of Earth. The incident of impact of sunlight rays on line of zero reference has noticed to be changing all the time and recorded to be about 60 minutes during a span of 12 months. This has been correlated to the oscillation swing of Earth about 8 radians about its north-south polar axis annually. As positional location of Earth has been arrived to be concentric to the orbital plane orientation of Sun in space and its oscillating motion about 8 radians on its north-south polar axis, the Space Quantum Field Report from any point, any laboratory on surface of Earth can be oriented vertically upwards in the space zone area. The shape of Earth has been arrived to be spherical as viewed photographically from space towards Earth. Mass, density, weight, velocity, momentum effects in no gravity zone of space around Earth. Barometric pressure on any point on surface of Earth indicate its positional location with respect to center of Earth. The presence of quantum of environmental air above the surface of Earth is indicated by difference in barometric pressure. Lighter gaseous particles are positioning themselves in layers one over the other, and attributing to environment of atmospheric air around surface of earth. The shield of gaseous layers around surface of earth is contributing their consolidated effects on surface of earth. The systematic effectiveness of natural happening is taking place universally all around the surface of global earth. Particles of elements in space approaching towards earth are transacting with the gaseous layers shield formation around surface of earth. The shield of gaseous layers is homogeneous substance of earth material. समय की धारा समय की धारा का प्रवाह चलता रहता है। पृथ्वी की सतह पर सूर्य से प्राप्त ऊर्जा जीवनदायिनी शक्ति स्रोत बनाता रहता है। सूर्य का परिक्रमण तल पृथ्वी की सतह पर लगभग 12-12 घंटे के अंतराल से परिवर्तित होता रहता है। इस तरह दिन और रात का अंतराल 24 घंटे बनता रहता है। सूर्य दर्शन समय को वर्तमान माना जा सकता है। जब सूर्य के प्रकाश की किरण से अपने सिर की छाया पैरों के तल को पार करती है, दोपहर माना जाता है और शाम ढलती जाती है। दोपहर से पहले का समय बीता हुआ समय बन जाता है और यह वास्तविकता का दौर पुनः नहीं बन सकता है, अतः भूतकाल बन जाता है। इस तरह 6 घंटे वर्तमान और लगभग 6 घंटे भूतकाल की वास्तविकता सूर्य दर्शन के साथ साथ लगभग 12 घंटे आने वाले भविष्य के समय के चक्र को पूरा करवाने का दौर बनाते रहते हैं और धरती पर दिन रात नियमित रूप से घटित होते रहते हैं। औसतन रूप में दिन रात के समय को पृथ्वी की सतह पर लगभग 12-12 घंटे माना गया है। Energy around Earth. Light and heat energy of sun reaching on surface of Earth is energizing life science and chain of energy transformation into kinds of flowing energies on surface of Earth. The distance between sun and moon is very large, as can be visualized during daytime on the formation of solar eclipse ring of fire. All living beings on surface of earth are surviving on consumables having been held, produced on transformation and interaction of existing quantum of energies of surrounding environment. The earth's gravitational force is attracting all its substances towards its center. The effect of gravity on surface area around global Earth of Earth's space is reducing on increasing distance from its center. This is subscribing no gravity zone surrounding of Earth in space. The measuring instruments of space have to correlate with environmental conditions of surface of Earth regions precisely. Substances of Earth, including living beings, are using energy of sun and contributing into transformational change of energies within effective gravitational zone. The energy of heat and light of sun is being restored within gravitational zone of earth. The residual aggregate attributes of past and present time. The cause and effects may be applicable to space science research utility exploration. नॉर्थ साउथ पोल की ओर दिन रात का समय नियमित रूप से बढ़ता घटता है. The loop of approach of the universal space and capability of equipment instrument being employed for examination and trials, anybody from any point of the surface of global earth may be able to examine the behavior of planets flying vertically upwards along line passing through center of earth. Any study of planets beside vertical line passing through center of earth may lead those to cover distorted images of their positions. The vision being used for longer distances since spherical earth is not orbiting about its center point. Any chord line passing through center of earth will be leading to planets in space indicative of shortest distance from surface of earth. This may also illustrate clear cross-sectional view of planets in space, then being viewed through oblique orientations of Wisner. The length of tangent from surface of Earth to planet measuring maximum distances and distorted side views of orbiting planets. In view of the above, the planets in space cannot be examined from single observatory point, any continent of global Earth. The reliable findings, observations of space science data may be oriented for resolving and facilitating present, outstanding, and similar futuristic problems. The findings on related planets' behavior in space lying far away may require some calibrations to their applicable approaches of feasible utility and existing time scale of living beings. The distance from surface of Earth is very big along line of vision. There may be several planets. The nearest planet should be reporting. The observer of one region from surface of Earth cannot visualize planets of opposite region space. Takeoff, trajectory, route path, and momentum MV of spacecraft be unique. Landing on planets in space and takeoff from orbiting planets be aligned critically precisely with direction of motion of planet in space. Return and onward journey trajectory route path of spacecraft have to be graphically monitored throughout space flight. The area around us is our space. While living on surface of Earth, we are observing positional locations and existence of planets in the universal space around the global Earth. The limits and scope of universal space with respect to center of Earth consist huge, miserable peripheral space science. The space science researchers may explore existence of life science beyond Earth. Effectiveness of gravity. Effectiveness of gravitational force of Earth is known. All its substances are being attracted towards point of center of Earth. The participating in gradient substances around center point of Earth are aggregating effective force of gravitation on their surrounding environment. The consolidated effect of force of gravitation on surface and center of Earth can be evaluated. It is to be maximum on surface of Earth and minimum at the center point of Earth. The effectiveness of force of gravity of Earth is reducing above surface of Earth with respect to increasing distance vertically from surface of Earth. Its lateral effective component shall be reducing to minimum. The rate of reduction of effectiveness of force of gravity with respect to increasing distance from surface of Earth is establishing no gravity zone area all around surface of Earth. Lighter gaseous substances are moving upwards from surface of Earth against force of gravity of Earth. The space area around Earth is occupied by shield of lighter gaseous substances of Earth. No gravity space of Earth is effective beyond the shield layer of the lightest gaseous substances. The dynamics of particles in the no gravity zone space of Earth shall be subjected to least resistive forces. No gravity zone space of surrounding planets will be effective on dynamics of particles beyond no gravity zone of Earth. The gravitation of material of substances of different planets may be varying. The presence of shield of lighter gaseous layers and their effectiveness on particles of Earth have to be discovered other than Earth planet. Similarly, effectiveness of gravitational force of planets in space may be effective on the substances on and above their surrounding surface towards their point of center of gravity. Force of gravitation of Earth वातावरण की परिस्थितियों के बदलाव से यथास्थिति प्रभावित होती रहती है। परिस्थितियों को प्रभावित कराने वाली ऊर्जा की परिवर्तनीयता पदार्थों की यथास्थिति को कायम रखती है। पदार्थों का संग्रहित स्वरूप परिवर्तनीय ऊर्जा के प्रभाव से प्रदर्शित होता रहता है। पदार्थों के संग्रहित स्वरूप का घटन और विघटन परिवर्तनीय ऊर्जा के प्रभाव से निरंतर चलता रहता है। पदार्थों का छोटे छोटे कण भी वातावरण की परिवर्तनीय ऊर्जा के प्रभाव से प्रभावित रहता है। छोटे छोटे कणों का संग्रहित स्वरूप पदार्थों की पहचान बनाता है और यथास्थितियों के प्रभाव को दर्शाता है। पदार्थों का कण कण परिवर्तनीय ऊर्जा के प्रभाव के संग्रहित स्वरूप में विद्यमान रहता है। पदार्थों के कण कण में व्याप्त परिवर्तनीय ऊर्जा का संग्रहित दायरा पदार्थ की पहचान बन जाता है। ऊर्जा का पदार्थ से संग्रहित होना कण कण में विघटित होने का स्वरूप बनवाता रहता है। वातावरण की परिवर्तनीय ऊर्जा और पदार्थों के साथ घटन विघटन की प्रक्रिया का दौर विद्यमान रहता है। पदार्थों के घटन विघटन की प्रक्रिया का दौर सांसारिक रूप में पृथ्वी पर प्रदर्शित होते हुए अनुमानित किया जा सकता है और इसी के साथ साथ कण कण से रचित पृथ्वी की संरचना के संयुक्त पदार्थ अनुबंधित ऊर्जा की प्रक्रिया के स्वरूप को समझा जा सकता है। पृथ्वी की रचना के संयुक्त पदार्थों की अनुबंधित ऊर्जा के स्वरूप की प्रक्रिया बाहरी वातावरण को भी प्रभावी बनाती है। पृथ्वी की सतह के ऊपर ऊर्जा के स्वरूप की प्रक्रिया बाहरी वातावरण में प्रभाव को आकर्षण माना जा सकता है और आकर्षण को ही पृथ्वी का गुरुत्वाकर्षण जाना जा सकता है। ऊर्जा का प्रवाह गुरुत्वाकर्षण की दिशा निर्धारित कराता है। ऊर्जा की अक्षमता पदार्थ की मात्रा अनुसार सीमित होना स्वाभाविक बनाता है। Reliability of substance, visual, analytical, and natural occurrence of eventualities in space have been examined, and consolidated effectiveness of related data have been used for establishing findings and report adaptability, implementation, relevance of space science research, exploration is advocated could be enhanced at national and international level.